continued my journey on putting hardwood floors down in the hallway upstairs. We've got, let's see, 3 more rows in. I had 6 earlier, and now we've got 9. And it's coming along very well. I'm using this as a stopping point because, well, number one, dark out again. However, it's a good finishing point up to this point because now it's a clear shot into the bathroom. I've got some work in the closet to do. I already put the felt paper down, and it's just a matter of cutting out some new pieces, which I'm going to do over the next couple of days. And then we pretty much have a clear shot all the way down to the end of the hallway. Have to put some more felt paper over here, but we'll get to that in a little bit. But as I was trying to describe over in that room over there before we do that bedroom on the flooring, this is what I meant by stepping it back. So this is going to come back about every 9 inches to a foot. That's where you want your maximum, the minimum distance for your seams. And that's just going to step all the way back, probably about to here, I'm guessing, once we're said and done. And then all this flooring will be done. And what will happen is, once this bonus room is complete, we will continue with the flooring into the bonus room, and it will look like there was nothing ever done differently outside of the hallway coming into the bonus room. So you'll see the progression there. That's what we're going to do over there. We're going to step that one back. So when we do get into finishing off the bedroom over there, we'll have a nice run into the bedroom. The only way I could have avoided that is if I would have put a threshold perpendicular straight across, and then I could just ended everything here. But we certainly didn't want to do that because we want it to look like a continuous run of hardwood floors going from one end to the other. So that's looking pretty good. These are my ripped pieces that I talked about earlier. So we have one seam here, and it goes all the way down. And then I actually came around the corner here. So when we had the door frame on and everything, you won't even notice that. So all in all, coming very well. We'll give you another update here on part 2 shortly. But it's time to wrap it up for the night, and we'll go from there. We are continuing on with placing the hardwood floors down, but I had to switch over to my regular nail gun here because the flooring nailer is too close to the wall, where the rubber part that you pound in is touching the wall. And if I use the hammer on it over there, it will damage the wall. So what I've had to do is switch out to this one. This is also 15 gauge nails in here. And I just have to be a little bit careful, put these at an angle, and then I just hammer them in here with the nail gun. And you can see I put a bunch in here already. They're sticking up a little, but that won't make a difference because once you start to hammer the hardwood floors into it, it kind of digs into the wood a little bit and it'll be nice and tight. But this still works. It's very tight in here. I've got to put 2 more rows on here and then probably a smaller one against the edge of the wall here. But once I put the next row on, I won't be able to use this. I actually have a smaller one of this that has, I think, 18 gauge nails in it. So they're a little thinner, but I will be able to get in tighter with that and be able to put more of those on each board and still make it tight. So that's the game plan right now, and we will continue on. We have just about completed up to the point I can't go any further with the hardwood flooring on the floors. And it's looking great, as you can see here. That wood is absolutely beautiful. And we're gonna just continue going on. What I've done here is I have finished putting in the flooring in this closet, and that's looking great also. What I'm going to do here is finish this closet completely out. I'm gonna put the molding on and then the quarter round, all painted and caulked. We want to finish this up because I've got a bunch of stuff I need to put back in there. The shelving's out and all the towels and everything that were in here. We just want to clean this up, and it's an easy closet to do now that I've got the flooring in, so we won't have to worry too much about that. We'll get that done and knocked out here in the next couple of days. The other piece here is I'm going to finish this off. This is going to step back, just like you see all the way at the end there. You see how it steps back? Once we get the bonus room done, the hardwood floors will just continue and flow very nicely into that room where those seams are, and then just keep it going. We're gonna do the same thing here. You can see I've got my little tongues in here that I just created, and I've got a few of those over here just to show you what those look like. This is one long piece that I took from a 1x. I cut it down to about, quarter of an inch, 3/16 of an inch wide by just about 3/8, or yeah, about 3/8, maybe half an inch wide. And that goes right into the grooves. And then this groove will fit into that. And then we'll staple it in, and then we'll finish that side. So all in all, looking very nice. Once I finish this piece off, I will be at a stopping point for the entire hallway up here, because I'll have to wait till the bonus room is done, as I said many times before. And then we want to also work on the bedroom in here, get that nasty carpet out, and then paint in there. With that being said, we will give you one more update to show you this completed. We're using that as a staging area over there. I put these little runner pieces. The last piece I had to rip off my table saw. It's about 1.5 inches wide. That goes all the way down. It's going to be the same all the way down here once I get to that point. And we're just going to continue on. We have completed all of the hardwood flooring that I just talked about. And as you can see over here, I just put in the final steps leading all the way back. And it goes to that one that's underneath the compressor there. So once we start on that room, we'll start again with this run. The next piece after that will be a long one. And then that'll just go right into the room. So that's going to look really nice. So with this being completed as far as I can go, we'll finish up this closet and move on to the door. So we are going to close this one out and call it a day, because it's night out, and we'll move on to the next one. So until then, peace out.